Hi there, this is Roland Ganafa from IT. Today I'm going to take you through how to register cadets online, fast, easy, and hassle-free. First thing first, let me introduce to you the incredible platform we'll be using today, DIT e-registration platform. With its user-friendly interface, you can trust that your cadet registration process will be both easy and safe. Let's take a quick tour and see what this platform has to offer. So, you open your browser, either Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome. So in this case, I'm using Google Chrome. Then you come to search, you put dit.go.ug and then you hit enter. So it will take you directly to our website. Yeah, you come to where you see this button, register online. Then click on it. When you click on it, it will take you to this window. Welcome to DIT Candidate Online Registration Platform. So what are your requirements? What do you need to be able to access this system? First, you need the center number, the one your school has. So I'll start with mine, which is UV2F/9000. So that's my center number. So you can put the one you have. Then you input the password. Then you hit login. So it will bring you to this window. Welcome your school, senior secondary school. So this is my school. Yours can be any. Uh, so we come to welcome to the DIT registration platform. So it will show you that you're logged in as the name of your school. Then this part here, this is the dashboard. It shows incomplete unsubmitted invoice. So when you want to change your password, you come here on passwords, you click on it. Remember, we have that default password, so you can change the one that is easy for you. So you come to change password, then you hit change. So let's go to registration, the second button. So when you come here, we have new candidates registration, we have incomplete candidates registration, we have candidates album, we have invoices, we have submit registrations, submitted registrations, and approved registrations. So we are new, all of us are new, so we start with new candidates registration. You click on it. So here you see enter any registration details. So first we have occupations. You click on this drop down, it will bring all the occupations. So depending on your school, which occupations do you have? If I say, let me go with cook. So you have the occupation of cook, and the assessment level for lower secondary is level 1. Then the training start date, you click on this icon, then it will bring this calendar. So you come to, you see where there is April 2020, you click on this drop down, then you scroll up. Here we are putting in a date when these learners started training. So let me put 2021. I select Feb 2nd, that was Tuesday. Then our next step is training end date. When did these learners, when did their training end? So you come and click on this icon, you come again where there's April. Then you may say, okay, the training ended in 2023. Let me say October. We say maybe it ended on October 31st. So we go to assessment proposed month. So the assessment proposed month is November for lower secondary. It's November of every year. So we select November. Then we come to assessment proposed year, which is the current year, 2023. Then assessment center location, where your school is located. So when you click on, it will automatically bring the location of where your school is located. Then you click. In our case, we have Kampala. So I click on Kampala. So I see my information as well. I have the occupation is cook, assessment level 1. So I put everything is in place. Be aware of these red stars. It shows that that input is compulsory. So if you don't see any red star, it means it's optional. But all these red stars you're seeing, it shows that it's mandatory for you to put in this information. So you hit save and continue. It will bring you to this window. So the information we previously input is all here. The occupation, which is cook level 1. Then the training start date is there. The convenient assessment date is there, November 2023. Location, Kampala. So we are going to click to add candidate information. So this is where we input the student's biodata. So when I click on it, it will open this form. We start with upload passport photo. We go to the last name. You see there's stars here. The stars, like previous I told you, they are mandatory, so you have to input that information. For the NIN, we know most of the learners don't have national IDs, so that's why there's no star. It's optional. So gender, yeah. So let's start. I'll start by choosing a file photo. Which photos do we have to upload? We have to upload a JPEG photo, a passport size photo with a white background. So let me take you through. We click on choose file. So now you can look at this photo. It has a white background. It's clear. So when I say open, I'm uploading, it will show you JPEG. It's a JPEG format. Sorry, it's a JPEG format. So I come and input the names. I'll say Roland, Ghana. Then I'll come to date. Click on the drop down. So I come to the year I was born. Let me say it's 1993. I was born in Jan 1st. So that's my date of birth. I'll ignore the NIN. Then I come to select gender, which is male. I can also put the contact. 85. In this case, you can put either for the parent. Yeah, for the parent, in fact. So if they have an email, you can also put it. So I'll say Ghana at gmail.com. So I'll come to nationality. All nationalities are indicated here. So you can come here and type. I'll say Ugandan. Select Ugandan. District of birth. I say Namutumba, which is here. So I go to home address. I'll put Nakawa, sub-county, still Nakawa, then village, port 31. Then we have any form of disability. So when you click on this drop down, there's an option of no or yes. If yes, it will bring other options. Is it visual impairment? Is it hearing impairment? So you select any depending on that learner. So I can put hearing impairment. Then I select on this bit. I can say is it a left ear or right ear. So I can select and say left. Now when you don't have, or when that learner has no any form of disability, you can say no. When you say no, nothing appears. You just have to continue. So let me go back to yes. So that's the information. If yes, then my category is hearing impairment and the disability is my left ear. So I'll come to record of highest qualification. Then I'll say, this is P7 when they did their PLE, which school? So let me put your school junior academy. So I'll come to academic level. Our first option was school institution stroke enterprise. So we selected your school junior academy. Then we came to academic level. So I select its primary. So currently their highest qualification is primary. So you come to award, which is PLE, the year, let's say 2019. The index number, you can put the learner student number. That's the index number. So let me suggest, this is just an example. So let me say that is the index number of that learner for the previous school, that is P7. Then have you been assessed by DIT before? We select the option no. So then we come to specify language in which assessment desired. You can put any language, but most of the schools it's English. So that you may find that this school has been teaching them to understand more. It has been teaching them in a local language. So you can say Lusoga, or you can say Luganda, or you can say actually, depending. So let's just go with English. Then we come to sponsored by. Now sponsored by, when you click on it, will bring options like government, enterprise, employer, self, or others. So in this case, let me select government. Then you see that you have put in your information, everything is there, the biodata of this candidate, the school is there, the POE. So you come and click add candidate, so it will bring invite file type. So we go back and see, what did we miss? Did we miss anything? So when I hit add candidate, there's a pop-up that came up, said invalid file type. It means that I mistakenly clicked on the photo and now it shows no file chosen. So I go back and choose file. So let's hit add candidate and see. Yeah, the pop-up is here, candidate added successful. Then you hit OK. So the other option is click to view number of candidates added. So now we have one candidate. You can go to view. So this is where you look at his biodata to confirm whether he didn't make any mistake on this candidate's biodata form. We have, if you see that your photo had some dark dots behind, you can click here on edit. Then you edit when you edit the passport photo. You go back and edit it, then you come and choose it again. After editing it, then you save details. So the pop-up will come, candidate's passport photo, edited. Then you hit OK. If you want to change any information, if you made a mistake anywhere along the process, you come and click on edit candidate information. If it's a name that you made a mistake, you come and correct. So you verify the information, then save details. So if you want to transfer a candidate, transfer candidate to another registration. If you made a mistake and you put a Cook student under farmers, and this learner comes up and says, no, my occupation is cook. I'm not going to do vegetable farm, I'm going to do cook as my occupation. Then you come to transfer. So now this is a Cook student. Now for him, he said he's not a cook, he's a vegetable farmer. So when you come to show other occupations, so this occupation is a vegetable farmer, level 1. Then you come and add this candidate. You transfer this candidate to vegetable farmer, you see? Transfer to course vegetable farmer, level 1. If you want to cancel, you hit this button. If you want to say yes, you hit transfer, and then candidate successful transferred. So now you can see that in this candidate has been transferred. Then let's continue to other registrations. So we come to incomplete candidate registration. When you click on it, it will bring for you the location is Kampala, the occupation vegetable farmer. Remember, we had transferred one candidate to vegetable, from cook to vegetable farmer. So it will show there are 2 candidates. So if you want to add, you click on view, add. So far in vegetable farmer, we have 2 candidates. This is just a demo, that's why I use the same photo, but here the names are different and the date of birth is also different. So you come here to click to add candidate information. So here you're adding another candidate. Well, the more you add, the more numbers you see down here. So let's add one more. We come again, choose file. Sorry, I'm going to be using the same photo because it's mine as a trainer. Then let me put Frank Mutumba. Other names, I say Ganara. Then I come and choose the date of birth, 2001, October 20th. So that's the date of birth. Then I come and select the male. Then nationality, I put Rwandan. Then district, I can put Ngoma home address. I say Ngoma. Then I'll put village Ngoma 2. Then I'll come to record of voice qualification. I put Ganara Rising Star. I'll select the which is primary, then the award. So let me just say PLE, then the year 2019. That's when we finished our P7. Then our input, that's the student index number for primary. Then have you ever been assessed by DIT before? No. Specific language English assessment desired. Let me say Uganda. Sponsored by SOF. Then you hit add candidate. So the pop-up comes, candidate added successfully, you hit OK. So far you have 3 candidates. You have Frank Mutumba, you have Roland Ganafa, you have Roland Ganafa Frank. So these are your candidates. So you may say, so these are our candidates. And a vegetable farmer. But let's say Frank Mutumba wants to be a cook. You go to view, you transfer to another registration. So this is cook. You add Mutumba to cook, the occupation of cook, and you hit add candidate. So we are transferring Mutumba to cook level 1. So I hit yes, candidate transferred successfully. So we hit back to registrations. We come to incomplete candidate registration. So as you can see, first is vegetable farmer. We have our 2 candidates. And next is the occupation of cook. We have our one is private. So if you want to add another candidate, you come to view add. This is the occupation of cook. You come and add others here. So let's go to candidates album. When you click to candidates album, we have these occupations. So here up you see showing candidates album in April 2023. If the occupations are many, you can click here. You search for other occupations since you have many. So you come and select type, which is level 1. The month is November. You select the year, which is 2023. Then you hit search. But in this case, we have 2 occupations. We have a vegetable farmer and a cook. So we come to view. When you hit on view, candidates album, your school senior secondary occupation is vegetable. We have 2 learners. So you print candidate album. When you click on print, here you have the album for your learners. You download it. You see, when you come to print destination, by default is Microsoft Print to PDF, but you can say save as a PDF. When you say save as a PDF, you come to all pages here. Layout, it's a portrait. If you want the landscape, when you click on it, this is how it appears. So this is the landscape format. If you want a portrait, still the portrait format is there. Then you click on save. So you save, you'll be able to view a PDF of your candidates. You confirm, you tell them to sign to verify the information if it's correct. Then you go to another occupation, which is cook. You click on, so we have Frank Mutumba. Frank Mutumba is a cook, level 1. Then you click print candidate. The same process. Save as PDF. So that's how you save the albums. So let's go back to, so after you've uploaded all your candidates in different occupations, first we did candidate registration, which we have finished. We come to a complete candidate registration where we view and add other candidates. Then candidates album, we have gone through it, we have downloaded an album. So we come to invoice. So when you come to invoice, there's this part, generate invoice. When you click on it, it will bring the occupations you have. So I'll take registration for vegetable farmer and cook. I want to generate once. Then I hit click to generate. Then it will say invoice generated successfully. Then you hit OK. After hitting OK, it will tell you pending. Submission status is pending. Then you click on view details. So it here's the total is 80,000 for all these ones. Then I'll say download invoice. So we are going to download. Let me say start download. So after you've downloaded, you come back to registrations. You go to submit registrations. So it will show you that we have here waiting for approval. Attach and submit. This is where we attach our invoice. Select payment. It's a bank slip, EFT receipt, EFT check, or others. So let's select a bank slip. Here we put the payment document number. So here is our invoice. You see the IT service invoice number is. So you go to account name, there's DIT, then account number is this. The current account you can it's type, then type is current account, then the bank is Centenary branch. You pay from any branch. So we have a lot of options. So after you've seen your invoice, this is where you choose file. So let's first go back. So the payment document number, you put that number on your receipt from the bank. So let me just say 001 like that. That's the number. Then I come to attach a payment document. So choose file type. This is attachment payment document, the receipt from the bank. You save it as a PDF, but in this case, let me just save any. Let me just save the invoice, but this is not the receipt. You're just using it as a receipt currently. So let me say this is a receipt. is a PDF format. That receipt you get in the bank after paying. So if you upload the wrong document, they say please upload only PDF documents. So you say okay. Now the attach payment document, we are attaching that receipt from the bank, not the DIT invoice, but the receipt from the bank. So this is where we put that receipt number here under payment document number. So if I type for training purposes, I'm uploading just this PDF. Then the contact person, either the bursar or the headmaster. You can put the headmaster's number. You can add another contact, either the DOS, then you submit registration. So it will say registration submitted successfully. Then we go back to registrations. So we have submitted registrations. Here it will show no data available in the table because the information is waiting for approval from DIT. So when you come to submitted registration, it will show you these ones. But remember, we're waiting for approval from DIT. So these are your submitted registrations. So the moment DIT approves your information and the payment, we approve. Then, so after approving, for you come to approved registrations. So now this is what will appear on your screen. DIT hasn't approved yet, so it will show nothing here. So under approved, DIT may also reject your submission. Maybe if there's an error in your receipt, so that could happen. So this has been our process of registering candidates in our online system. We have gone through new candidates registration, incomplete candidates registration, candidates album. We have generated an invoice. We have submitted registration and attaching our bank slip. So after we had submitted our registration, they come here. We have gone through this. Then we wait for approval from DIT. If DIT approves, this is where we view our candidates that have been approved. So we have gone through all these steps. Now, for any changes you encounter, feel free to contact our officers in charge. You have Mwesigwa Isaac. He's the system administrator. We also have Nyanja John Fisher, the IT officer. So this is our website, www.dit.go.uganda. This is our account number for DIT. It's a Centenary Bank account number. The account name is Directorate of Industrial Training. We also have the merchant code, the DIT Airtel merchant code, which is 4297636. You can dial *185 *49 hash, then you follow the prompts. This is the merchant code. You can either use the merchant code or you use the Centenary Bank account number. And there you have it. You are now equipped with all the knowledge you need to register Candace online like a champ. But remember, practice makes it perfect. So go ahead and put your newfound skills to the test. If you find this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that we can make online registration very easy and fast. Thank you so much.